Okay, look. So new album just dropped. After Hours. I rated it a 9 out of 10. Can you give us what the story was and how it was a continuation of the last album?
Mind you, the best team in MLB. Anyways,
Who's watching MLB in 2025?
okay. Do we really need to pull up these
Can
statistics
you
right
go
now?
ahead and tell me what the bro?
Okay then. What's it called? As we know from Mature, the album was about a guy getting over a breakup. And if you paid attention to anything in the fucking album, I'm not saying you did, I'm just saying to everybody who's listening right now, you paid attention to anything in the album, you would know that he met a girl in Cali. Hinted to the song West Side Flow. He met a girl in Cali, da da da, but then he was trying to get over the other girl to talk to this girl. Now this album is about her. This is about the new girl and how they just starting off as friends, but she always trying to fuck and he don't really want that. And in the song Cali Girl, we saying I hope you die is because she did some weird fuck shit to him that was like some real crucial information that he needed to know, and it was just like weird and weird.
Can you explain what the fuck shit was?
The fuck shit was that like basically I explained this if I'm mature, but like he has family out there. That's the whole reason why he was even in Cali in the first place. Now he has siblings. He didn't know this at the time when he met her, but old shorty had fucked on his brother. So when he's like, you lied, da da da, in the beginning of the song, you lied, all this in the third. I hope you die because like that's some weird shit. Like you trying to get with me, but you was fucking on my brother. Like, so what's really going on?
But I'm saying though, he didn't. I bet you. Did she even know? Or was that when she was like? Did okay in this story? Did the female know she was trying to fuck with both of them? Ooh, fuck.
So basically, yeah, and he was like getting his feelings throughout the album, and then I can't remember. Oh, favorite time is where like basically he was like, man, fuck it, I'm living life. This is my favorite time. Like it's my favorite time of my life, bro. Which at the beginning and when the song first came out, that wasn't the meaning of it, but it just fit with the album so much that I incorporated it to that. So basically, the whole album explanation is he started talking to Cali girl. She did some fuck shit, and he was in his feelings, and he didn't like how she did it. But then he realized like life is life, and like I don't really need to be going out dating all these bitches, so I'm just gonna be in my party phase. Which takes me to the next album in about a year or so. So, this story will continue. Will it be in order?
Oh, so it's gonna be like some trilogy shit.
Basically.
Okay, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Can you let us in on a little bit of like the process of making the albums and how it was like? What went into it, the production, the features. Like, can you give us a little bit of the inside on that type shit?
Okay. Happy you asked, you know. I can't hear myself. This is weird. So basically, going through this album, you know, well, let's start with Premature. Premature, it was really a thing that came into concept February, if you know. This is around the time I met Khan, and I was like, I don't really know if like underground music is really doing it for me. And like I just really didn't feel my best at what I was doing in music when it came to underground. So I was like, let me switch to R&B. I switched to R&B. I made my first song. I was like, this shit's ass. But I didn't give up on it because I was like, this is my first song ever. And then I made my second song, which is also on that album, which is For It. And I was like, this shit is actually tough. Like I think I got something going with this. So I kept on working on shit and I was like, you know what? Let me try to make an album. Let me try to let people know that like this is what I'm doing. I'm debuting as an R&B artist. So that's what I did. Premature came into conception. It wasn't called that at first. I can't remember what it was called. Oh, Don't Make a Difference. It was called Don't Make a Difference at first because the whole concept of the album was supposed to be like he don't fuck with all these females and what they be doing. So it just don't make a difference at the end of the day, like they all gonna lie. That was the original concept of it. But then I changed it into the fact of him relating over a singular girl because not only was it easier and not just because it was easier, but like it just had a better way I could have gone about it throughout the whole album. which it did, and that's why Furniture did so well. And it was really a matter of like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do R&B, but I need my different types of songs. And so a friend suggested um do Nola Bounce, and I was like, oh, okay. And I started looking shit up. None of the beats was clicking to me.
No, that Nola bounce shit. When you get on them motherfuckers, I ain't gonna lie. You get to eat them motherfuckers. I ain't. Now look, the features you was choosing, I was like, okay, he might be in his motherfucking bag with this shit. I was like, okay. Keep going though.
But yeah, and the Nola Bounce song did fucking insane and is one of my biggest songs on all platforms. So, and everybody loved it. And so I was like, okay. And when I was previewing it, everybody was loving it. So I was like, okay, good song. And they just kept on making other shit and just trying other shit like West Side Flows, that's some different shit, Bounce, Rock Your Body, like all types of shit. It was just all types of different shit in there. And it was just generally me doing shit that I've never done before and just trying some new shit. And so it all had worked out. But then when after I promised if Furniture did good, I would drop a deluxe to it the next month. Don't know why I promised this, but I did. And so I held to my promise. And I started working on it immediately, and I was just like, I was stuck in a drought. I was like, fuck, what do I do? I've done everything necessarily that I could do for
Ho, big guy. How y'all doing, man? It's editor kind of bit, and I'm just sitting here editing the video and shit, and I said, damn, let me check my analytics. I'm looking at my analytics. It says over 90% of y'all are not subbed, man. Do y'all not want to join the empire, bro? What's going on? So I was like, let me bring it up to y'all. Let me really put it in y'all face. Pause. So you know what I'm saying? So y'all really can look at the situation and hopefully rectify it, man. I want y'all to join the What You Doing Fine family, man. The What You Doing Empire. So yeah, I just letting y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Get back to the video.
R&B for real. Like I've did almost all the R&B genres that's like really could come to mind. It was already hard enough finding beats for Furniture, so it just came 30 times harder for After Hours, which at first it wasn't even called After Hours. It's called Euphoric, and it was just about
we know. Can you tell us, like, not to cut you off, but can you tell us the thought process and when you were making your like album names, I guess, because I feel like you went through a lot of them in the process of making this kind of trilogy type shit.
When I was going through, well, to be fair, I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. I thought it was just gonna be a bullshit album, but then I was like, you know what? Let me follow the story because I already had something going for a next album, which is the whole thing of him being the Cali girl. But before that, it was just Euphoric was a throwaway album. Like it was just me dropping some shit to like people could listen to, and I didn't really have much behind it, so I didn't want to drop that. So I scrapped everything mid-month and redid everything. So besides 3 songs on that album, everything is new, done this month. And yeah, bro, and I was just stressing all month trying to figure shit out, trying to do R&B shit, trying to do this. I was like, you know, maybe I should do another bounce song because it did so crazy, and just, you know, going through what I had to go through. And I mean, we finally got the end result. If you want me to be honest, I just finished this like barely almost 3 days ago. No, 4 days ago is when I uploaded this shit to all platforms. So I was genuinely growing white hairs trying to make this shit because I was going through mixing problems and beat problems, and this doesn't sound right and this doesn't sound good. And if you want to be honest, Euphoric, if I would have dropped Euphoric, every song would have had a feature. That was my plan goal. But then I was like, I do need some solo shit, so that's why I created After Hours, and it followed the whole script of him meeting Cali girl and and doing what he got to do and just living life. At this point, like everything's not centralized around relationships and just living life, which goes on to my next album, which I leaked a lot of shit with Furniture and After Hours. I will leak things, but there'll be subliminal messages. I'm not directly, you know. So,
No. What did you?
The thing was like inside out.
No, I feel like you making sure to include a few solo songs was very important because like I feel like and I love Trippie Redd, but I feel like if you would have dropped a full album full of features, you would have been on some DJ Khaled, fucking mansion music, Trippie Redd type shit, where you just got the Avengers on your shit, and like nobody gets to hear you because at the end of the day, you're an early artist. So niggas want to know what they getting themselves into when they listen to Yanset. And I feel like also another thing that I feel like you did great was, yeah, I'm an R&B artist, but I still started off with this rap shit. So I'm gonna still show y'all that I can really do this underground sound rap shit while mixing it with the new shit. I feel like you did that shit great. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I appreciate that. The whole thing with the underground shit, I'm still trying to stray away from it. If I'm being honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my next album, or for I was planning to just like stop music for 3 months or like a certain amount of time because, bro, I dropped 2 albums in 2 different months, bro. Like
I feel like
I don't write shit down.
I feel like
Everything I come.
My fault. Go ahead.
No, you know, go ahead.
I feel like when you drop consistently, and when you give I feel like it's such a double-edged sword because if you wait too long, you could be losing out on listeners that want to listen to you right now. But I feel like when you wait a long enough period, you could cultivate a sound and then drop a album or a mixtape for it. But I feel like what you're missing is not everything has to be a cohesive album. Things can be mixtapes. Like I told you, if you didn't drop 7 songs off of that shit, mixtape, boom, hold y'all over. And then after that mixtape drops, now you had a whole fucking 3 to 4 months. Because at the end of the day, that's like the time span for people to forget you. 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 months for people to just forget, damn, Yanset here. So when you drop that mixtape, now you have a whole period of time to go through a whole phase and go through a whole new feeling when you're making albums at the end of the day. Like at the end of the day, the day gotta end. Tyler, the Creator, he dropped 2009, 2010, 2012, and then 2 years. No, 3 years. 2015, 2 years. 2017, 3 years. 2020. Like it's like, I don't know how to explain it. He's cultivating his sound with each album, and he's also giving himself breaks. He's dropping singles, but he's giving himself breaks so he can really figure out what feeling he needs. And I feel like that would be great for you to implement into your shit type shit.
Ooh, that just gave me an idea for. Hold up.
I just gave this nigga ideas. I'm really a visionary, y'all.
No, you gave me an idea for an album. Man.
Holy shit. I do got one more thing to say. Watching this shit back, I was really talking his fucking head off and cutting him off. I don't want to hear about that shit in the fucking comments, bro. I'm new.
Anyways, yo, can we talk about my camera real quick? Like this quality.
No, the motherfucker is dope as fuck. I'm trying to get to where you at, nigga. God damn.
Nigga, but I keep telling you, use your fucking phone. I'm using my phone.
Yeah, like I probably could use my phone.
Or just like get an Android. Cause like them Androids be having quality, bro. Just get an Android. Oh, what the fuck?
No. I think it was a good album. I think you really, you did your shit with this. I personally like it more than its not successor, but its predecessor. I personally like it more than the one before it. But I feel like the one before it had more story in it, if that makes sense. But maybe just because it was the first listen and I just like, all the shit from the second album went over my head. I don't know. But I know it was a good album. It was a good listen. I'm glad I listened to it.
I got a question for you.
Holy shit, what is it?
Do you even still listen to songs off of Furniture?
To be honest, I don't listen to Yanset as a whole. I've been out really, because I've been going through my own shit within life. Whether that be job, whether that be relationship, whether that be
Yaset's the best artist for that, bro.
Whether that be work, whether that be what's going on in the future. So right now I've been doing a deep dive into Tyler, Youngboy, and Uzi. I've been doing a deep dive into those 3 artists.
You think that's beneficial for your life? Youngboy is beneficial for your life?
That's because you're not listening to the right Youngboy. Now look, everybody got their own. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying to help.
At the end of the day, you were a big Youngboy fan at one point, so you can't do that shit. You can't tip your nose up at Youngboy, even though you used to be a big fan of it, bro.
You're not wrong. But
Exactly.
it's like,
I
mean, like I said, he's a great artist, but to fucking fix your life, I can't think of a single.
But it's not me fixing my life.
No. I take that back. He does have songs. You're right.
It's not me fixing my life though. It's just at the end of the day, I'm still a kid. I'm 19. Like you still grow through growing pains, growing up and becoming a full grown adult. You still have to, in my shoes at least, you still have to obey the Lord, fear the Lord, while still being a human in this world. Like it's so much shit going on. You feel me? And then the world going to shit with everything that's happening. So just that's that. So that's really why I haven't been listening to Yanset. You feel me? And like at this point, I don't even you're in my playlist. I just don't shuffle the playlist anymore. I just go straight to a Tyler playlist or a fucking Tyler playlist, and then I add Young Boy songs in there, and I just put it on shuffle. I'm waking up at 7 a.m. every day to go to work, so I just put on whatever, and I just get straight to work for real. But no, this album will definitely get way more listens than the last one, though. I'm gonna say that for sure, at least for me.
But that's good. It's only been a day. I don't suspect it to do as well as it did. I mean, as well as Premature did, but people do fuck with it, bro. I mean,
I think it has some bangers on there, and I really appreciate the usage of the Song Wars niggas. I really like that shit because at the end of the day, the whole time I'm listening to these niggas, I'm like, damn. Y'all can make some banger shit with this nigga or this nigga or this nigga, and then when I see Tent Flip on there, I'm like, okay, for sure. I'm waiting for the Curious shit though. I'm waiting for Curious for sure. Curious was on the last one, wasn't he?
I don't fucking remember. That was months ago.
Yeah, this nigga's trying to aura farm. Holy shit.
I don't, nigga. That was months ago, bro.
This nigga's trying to aura farm. I swear Curious was on Premature. No, it was Tent Flip. It was Tent Flip.
Oh, on the last album. I thought you was talking about last Song Wars.
No, bitch. Yeah. I'm talking about I keep mutting. No, it was Tent Flip.
Yeah. There's other artists on there that was on the Song Wars too.
You know my memory isn't that good.
Tris wasn't. But Tris wasn't. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be single seasons. Like I said, throughout the months and year, I'm not dropping anything album or EP. I'm not dropping anything album wise until probably next year. I have to see, but
can we hope for any singles? Maybe features. He can't speak on that. It's cool. You just shit. It's cool. Shit.